Welcome to the Sneaker Podcast, a show where a bunch of guys sit around a table to talk life, lifestyle, music, and all things sneakers. So sit back, turn it up, and let's go.
What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to another episode of the Sneaker Podcast. This is Season 6, Episode 3. And I'm Mike D alongside my brother from another mother, Christopher Chu. What up, Chris?
Yo.
We also got Sean Collard in the house. What up, Sean?
Hey now.
Hey now. Just the three of us. We can make it if we try. Yeah, just the three of us. That's all you get this week. Chloe, we miss you, buddy. Please come back to us.
Yeah. Stop fixing your house up, man.
Yeah,
it's
stop
enough.
making it look so cool.
Stop worrying about your duties and responsibilities as a family man.
As an adult, yes. What are you doing?
Hey, man. Sneakers.
Everything
house
else.
To live in. Come on, man.
Every time he posts a picture in his house, I'm trying to think of where that is in his house. But he's changed so much stuff that I have no idea.
He gutted. He literally gutted his house. There's like beams.
It'll be transformed, as they say.
Yeah.
I'm wondering if it weren't the COVID protocols, if we would have been invited to a wall smashing party.
Oh, yeah.
That would have been fun.
That would have been fun.
Yeah. I'd have been down for that.
I would have driven up for that for sure. 100%. Well, guys, let's kick off the podcast like we always do, and that's with what we wore on feet today. Mr. Sean Collard, what did you wear on feet today?
Shit. Well, what I had on feet today, we're recording on a Saturday, and it's lockdown times, so I didn't leave my house. But I did try a pair on, but the pair I tried on is a pair that is on my pickups, my new shoes segment. Ooh. So I do I save it or do I just go now?
No, you know what? Hold on to that.
I'll hold off.
Hold
okay,
that
I'll
thought.
hold off. All right.
Hold that thought. Christopher Chu, what you wear on feet today?
Right. I wore some Jordan 1 in the shattered backboard colorway. Wait. Reversed.
Oh.
Reversed it.
You
reversed it.
Right.
Very nice.
And I switched out the laces.
Okay.
Mike?
Very nice. That's
right.
That's my style.
They usually have black laces in them. I got a pair of cream laces,
Why
if
is
we
it always
can
cream,
call them, from Good Buddy out in the UK, 19.85.
Okay.
You guys might have heard
Yes.
of them.
Yeah. Of course.
Good shooter.
Yeah.
He also has these laces, and of course made for Jordan 1s. I got a pair of cream laces. They look really, I don't know, clean is not the word for it, but they look smooth with the
I
cream
like
laces
that.
in. These laces are slightly longer than my usual Jordan 1 laces,
Okay.
but I don't know if it's because maybe Buddy wears like a bigger size shoe.
Right.
13, 14, something like that.
Right. And I'm not one to compare shoe size.
Hey now.
So I just laced it all the way up to the top loop, top eyelet.
Yes.
Mhm.
And it works.
Very
I
nice.
like it.
Very cool.
Good.
I like that wear. Good
Yeah, very nice.
wear. Today, taking the dog outside for a walk. That was nice.
Nice.
Pair of Timberlands, 6-inch,
Yes.
wheat, the usual,
Yeah.
standard.
Classic.
Very nice.
Yeah, they say that 6 inches is standard.
Yeah.
Well, I'm an average kind of guy. No?
More than adequate.
There you go.
There you
Exactly.
go.
Exactly.
Just barely.
Tim's in the wintertime is always great. Love Tim's in the wintertime. Could get a little bit cold sometimes. It's been really cold. Guys, we haven't talked about the weather yet, but how's the weather in
Listen,
Montreal
man,
right
you in Toronto don't talk to us about weather because
now? Wait, you didn't like that last time?
No, I didn't like it at all. And I think I sent you guys a picture of my deck in my backyard where there's like 3 feet of snow on my table.
Yeah.
And Mike sent a picture of his
Queen Street.
Queen Street
would've
with
been
not
Queen
a
Street.
flake of snow on it. So
Dry
I'm
as a
done.
bone.
I'm done talking about weather with you guys until winter's over.
Well, you'll be
It's
happy to know
freezing.
we did get a slight dumping of snow.
What?
Slight, very slight. Though.
Yeah, slight dusting, as some
Dusting,
might say.
yeah, like 6 inches.
Oh,
No, an average
Just
dusting.
enough.
hit.
Right.
Just enough.
Yeah.
And that is it. So you know what? I think we could just go straight into it.
We have to.
Yeah, I think it's time. Now, if people saw the YouTube version of this, know that I'm working a little Zoom going on.
Yeah.
Here. Anyway,
Check out the YouTube of
Oh,
that.
they'll
listening
see
to
it.
the audio. Yeah, go to YouTube.
That is that is some high tech stuff.
For
that
those
just
who don't
happens.
want to go on the YouTubes, I'll cut it up and put it on the IG.
There you go.
That's
Yeah,
what's
There you
gonna
I love
happen.
those snippets too.
Yeah, exactly.
Very nice. Very nice. New shoes.
Yes.
I will
shoes.
delegate the new shoes because I don't have any new shoes, guys.
Mm.
But I'm looking. I got some things coming up in the future. I can feel it. Something,
Right.
something's happening here.
Oh,
Okay.
good.
So stay tuned.
Yeah, it's good.
Chris.
Well, no, shouldn't we
Yeah.
transition for Sean to give in?
I was
his,
the
what did you
I was
wear?
trying to
transition
build
from
anticipation.
Yeah, well, the transition was from wearing to new shoes. So
Okay.
I'll take it
New
over.
shoes.
Excuse me while I take it over, guys. No, the pair. Yeah, so I got a pair in, and I put them on today, and I'll show you what they are.
Did you take a picture to prove it?
I did, and I posted it on IG, so you guys have probably seen it already.
Hey.
But I picked up and I tried on
Ooh.
today
Very cool.
my new shoes, the Air Jordan. So
Oh.
That's all.
Oh,
That's what it's all about.
conditioned I am to say Air Jordan these days. But no, the Nike 2020 Nike Air More Up Tempo
Very cool.
and the black and white colorway, the Pippin colorway, as they might say. And
a classic, my friend.
it's identical as far as I can tell to the 2016. I have the 2016 also, but I was only able to get a size 12 in 2016, and it's really too roomy for me. They're a big shoe in general, like they're
Okay.
big, they're kind of roomy, I find. So our good friends at Courtside Sneakers
Shout
got
out.
them in, got the 2020 version in, and I was able to snag an 11.5, and it fits much better than it.
Like a glove.
Oh, I can't glove. Yeah, exactly. And
Very
yeah, so very happy to have my actual size in these babies, and I'll look forward to wearing them when the snow melts in sometime around August, I think.
Yeah. That release caught me by surprise.
Yeah, but they're popping up all over the place at different shops. They were actually technically released last year in 2020. Obviously,
Right.
and they just in random. I think I'm not sure it's COVID times, and like stores are just getting stock drips and drabs here and there.
Yeah.
And so the Courtside Sneakers got them this week, and I snapped them right up. Boom.
Had no idea they were coming out again.
Exactly.
The best thing is here
No
in,
idea.
here in Quebec, we pay a ridiculous 15% tax,
You do. Yes.
and you pay a little bit less in Ontario. But
bit.
this is just for our Canadian listeners out there. But when you order from Courtside Sneakers living in Quebec, they only charge you 5% tax. It's like a 10%.
Right.
There's a life hack for all you Canadian sneakerheads out there.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So we pay like that Alberta tax.
Yep.
When buying from Courtside Sneakers. So yeah, very happy to have those. And then I also picked another pair up, which I actually ordered before I ordered the pair from Courtside Sneakers. But Courtside Sneakers is in Halifax, and I ordered a pair that came from Toronto from Capsule.
Cool.
Absolutely.
And it's been stuck at Canada Post in that abyss called Toronto.
Mississauga.
Yeah, exactly. It's in Mississauga since the January 26th, and we're now what? The 30th
Damn.
today. And it's all my tracking info says has been picked up by Canada Post. So that's it.
That's
Now,
concerning.
these also shipped by
Concerning.
Canada Post. My tempos got them in a few days, in a matter of like 2 or 3 days. So it's just that dead zone of Toronto, Mississauga.
Yeah.
But,
Saga
so,
City.
so sorry. The second pair I got. Actually, the first pair I got just didn't arrive yet. Air Max 3, aka Air Max 90, in the Volt colorway.
Ooh.
Yes, a Volt.
Volt.
So it's like a green mudguard and a Volt swoosh, Volt accents.
Hmm.
Actual OG colorway also. And so those are coming in at some point. I
You're
don't know
really
when.
going after the 90s. This.
Love them. That's the
Jeez.
problem. We've talked about that. How when I go down a path, I can't
Yeah.
get off it. Like
Yeah, I hear you.
I go, and that's it.
Yeah.
Purple,
That's the problem.
teal, pink,
Hmm.
radiant red.
Do you like
Volt.
that one? There's a green and Volt one.
That's what I just said.
Oh, I thought you said Volt. Like just that one's
No,
called Volt.
I said green mudguard, and then I said Volt, and I said green mudguard with
Right.
Volt.
Oh,
Yeah,
sorry,
yeah.
sorry.
Yeah, it's okay.
Oh, that is nice. That is
Yeah,
nice.
I like them.
Right.
Very
And also
nice.
5% tax for that one too.
Nice.
Very
I thought you were
Yeah,
going to
man.
drop another pair of shoes on. And also,
Boom.
here's another one.
No, that's it. That's it.
That's it.
Those my new shoes. for the week.
Shoes.
Very nice, Sean. Mr. Chu.
Right. So I actually want to speak about something first. I won a net magnetism raffle. I
yes.
entered a net magnetism raffle, those $11 ones, and I won a mystery box.
Oh, dope.
Mystery box. So what happens is they send you a form once you win, and then you fill out all your info, like your size,
Sizing and stuff. That's cool.
Would you accept a toy? And I'm like, no. And then because would you like kick brick in what series? And then you can pick, like, just as a suggestion. So you don't know what you're getting. It could be apparel, sneakers, or like they have like toys and stuff. And it ships to you, and you don't know until you open it up. So that's the cool part. I did like that part about it.
Yeah.
In my mystery box, I know you've always wondered what was in my mystery box.
What's in the box?
What's in Chris's box?
Is a net magnetism
Kick
brick from Series 4. This is the Dunk-Ha Wu-Tang Golden Rod.
Oh, that's cool.
Whoa.
Right?
That's the golden box.
Right. So it's like not built yet. You
Right.
see all the little.
Well, that's good. That's
bricks.
not built. It's more fun.
There
have
you
to build
go.
it.
Very cool.
To be honest, I did select this as one of my possible choices.
Right.
This kick brick and like a Jordan 1 Union kick brick in case. Like I had to pick two, and I was like, I don't know. I'll
Right.
just pick these two. And I don't think I'll build it. Like I don't have the shoe, and I don't know. It doesn't make sense for me to build it and display it and not have the shoe.
Do you think you'll get the shoe
Yeah,
now
does
that you have
this
the kick
inspire
brick?
you?
That's
to
what
get
I was like, oh, would I get the shoe? And
No.
I don't know. I don't know. So
Wait and see.
Stay
I'm
tuned.
considering shipping this to someone.
Ah,
I don't know.
considering it.
Right?
Also, stay tuned.
We'll
Possibly
figure it out.
you.
We'll figure it out. You know,
I like that.
along with the kick brick.
Oh, that wasn't it. Damn.
No, I got a pair of pants. Some track pants.
The
Oh,
pants.
Yeah, they're like this is the Nike Lab Flash track
Whoa.
pant.
whoa.
Nike Lab. Hold on here.
It's pretty
Nike
cool.
Lab.
Nike Lab. It's pretty cool. Look at that. Right.
Yeah, it's very
Wow.
easy to see those brown and white striped pants.
I like it a lot. It's a bit the cuff at the bottom for my ankle is a bit wide.
Mhm.
I think that's just the way they were made. Because
Is
I
it the
looked
style
at,
now.
I
according to Remy?
mean, what you gonna do?
Mhm.
Well, I like them a lot. So shout out to Net Magnetism for the win.
Always a shout out.
Right. And that's it. There's one pair of sneakers I did pick up. I did receive in the mail. It was an eBay purchase.
Man, eBay is blowing up these days. It's
Now-
back.
So what I do know about eBay, if you're selling sneakers, what they've done is they've reduced. There's zero fees for
Really?
the seller
Wow.
if you put it under the category of athletic sneakers, right? If you're a seller, so
Mhm.
that way it kind of they're trying to get more sellers onto the platform, I guess.
Sure.
Ever since we have all these other sites that do the same thing.
Mhm.
Oh, sorry. Well, you know what I'm talking about. The
Yes.
StockX's, the Goats, the Grails.
Mhm.
So eBay is doing that. So there are some deals to be found on eBay. What I do like is that they also have that global shipping program where they include all the fees, all the customs,
Yeah.
and it's not that bad. Like it in terms of how much I do have to pay for it. Like you'll know ahead of time so you can judge. And every now and then you can find a steal. And I found myself an Air Force One. This is called the Moss Point
Oh yes.
Air Force
Oh,
One.
wow.
Yes.
It's a Devin Booker PE, I guess they could call
Okay.
it. Look at the tag. Oops,
Yes.
the
Dang.
tongue tag.
Dang.
It's like different, huh?
Yeah.
Moss Point is one of the high schools he attended, I think.
Now that looks dangerously close to UNC blue on that shoe, or is
No.
it just the camera?
No,
No, it's just a
Really
light
not.
baby blue that has nothing to do with UNC, I guess.
Way
Yeah.
too.
what
way
I
too
did
light of a
notice
blue.
though,
Too
that
light?
look, if you can notice at the seam here, the under,
Is that like a
Oh
royal-
yeah, it's like a
like an
navy. no?
navy?
if it cracks off or something, or if you scratch it off, it turns. It
It becomes
like
a Duke
royal
shoe?
blue, like a Duke blue. So
It's an homage
at
to
the
North
source of
Carolina's
everything.
schools.
Wow.
But this shoe is pretty cool in terms of me finding it I got it for super cheap, guys. So like the condition isn't like it's not new. It's not worn once, but it's in solid condition. And like you can see the upper is pretty good. Good, good enough for an Air Force One. Normally this shoe, if you look for it on StockX, it's like 2 to 3, at least 3 times retail, 3-4 times retail.
Yeah.
I got it for like, with all the fees and everything, for under $75.
Wow.
Steel City over here.
Decent.
Sir.
Dang.
So, like, at that point, at that price, I didn't really focus too much on the overall condition. Like, it didn't come with a box, whatever. Buy it.
Yeah. No lid. No lids. No lid nation.
No lid.
No lid.
No lid gang. So, yeah.
No
That's
lid
it.
gang. I like it.
Great
Very
still.
nice. Man, I would not have expected you to get that shoe at all. If you were to ask me what'd you pick up.
Oh, well, I'm a big
It's pretty out there, you know?
I'm a big Devin Booker fan.
Well, now that people know.
The guy is like a big shot taker. So I like that.
Very
There's
nice.
that.
Very, very nice. All right, let's move on to our quality feature of the week.
Oh.
We don't have sound effects for that, but we will soon. You know, possibly you.
Am I on?
You're on.
You're on.
I'm on.
Sean's going to take the reins on this one because he's got something real nice.
Well, something I'm excited about, and not even joking, not even just doing this for the promo, but I texted the guys after I got this piece. I picked up my little koala stash from Chris last week, and I said 2 words: rabbit hoodie.
Ooh.
And it's gonna be hard to see on the camera. I think it's kind of dark in my house, but I got the light. More light.
That's good.
More like, oh, that's
Good.
nice.
Oh yes. So the rabbit hoodie it's a full zip hoodie, but I can't even describe how thick and comfy this thing feels.
You can actually tell on camera when you're holding it up.
Right?
It doesn't. It's like
it's
It
thick,
drops
and
different.
And inside is like a fluffy,
That's like super.
like
oh yeah, you can
cozy
see
material.
Good stuff.
Woo, dude! When I tried this on, I was like slipping into a warm bath. Oh man, it's a game changer. It is
I
so
like it.
comfortable and so cozy, and it looks great. I mean, shit, it's a great hoodie, great looking hoodie, great feeling hoodie, and I'm very excited to wear it out for the first time.
Very nice.
Any questions about the rabbit hoodie? Anybody?
Is it warmer than a regular hoodie?
Oh yeah,
Like a
It's good.
perfect hoodie.
It'll be good for if you have a light coat and wear that underneath the coat.
You're
Wow.
good to go.
Something
Good
to
to
block the wind. That's pretty much it.
Right.
Very nice.
Very very nice.
Very
Love it.
nice.
Since it's a special day, we might as
Oh.
well do 2 features.
twofer.
Yeah, of course.
A twofer.
So we're gonna go into the koala _ hers section.
Damn.
This is a women's piece. This is what we call the speckled turtleneck.
Oh yeah.
Oh yes.
Wifey was eyeing that.
Look at this
Very nice.
big turtleneck.
Wow.
And it's like a thick sweater. I hope you can see the pattern on camera, right? Speckled.
Yeah.
Now, the thing about this sweater, I like it. It's made to be worn oversized.
Mm-hmm.
When I was at Koala checking it out with my good friend Maya at Potato and the Koala guys, I spotted it on their display rack, and I was like, "What is that?"
Yeah.
I was like, "What is
Tell
that?"
me what that is.
And they go, "Is it?" I go, "Is it a women's piece?" And they're like, "Yes, it is." I go, "Because I'd wear that, like me, Chris. I would wear that."
Yeah.
And they're like, "Yeah, we see you in it, Chris." So I'm like, "Oh, good, yeah,
Can you please take it off now?
right." And
You're stretching out the sleeves.
yeah, the size that was on our rack was a XL to XS
Yeah.
to S.
Oh,
So
yeah.
extra small to small size.
Ooh.
Right.
She was tight.
It's made to be worn oversized. I had the wifey just slip it on just to check it out, just try it on, and it's cool, man. It's very cool. She likes it. She says it's really comfortable. The big neck, like the big turtleneck piece, is really nice because you can wear it upish, downish, and like makes this nice ruffle around the necks. I would wear it. I would get one if it weren't made for women. Like if the cut wasn't made the way it is, I would get one for myself fortunately for the women's, it's for you guys.
Yeah.
So go check it out at koala_hers on IG. Or you can find both pieces, the rabbit hoodie or this speckled turtleneck on their website, which is koality.com. Right? KUWALLATEE.com.
Yes.
You can also find some of these pieces at select Foot Lockers, and of course the women's wear for these our American friends at Nordstrom's. Nordstrom. There you go.
Very cool.
Very cool. Use that coupon code TSP20 on quality.com. 20% off, y'all. People don't use that code enough. I'm kidding. Go use it. Go use it. It's there for you to use it. Very cool. Well, that's the quality feature of the week. Thank you, Quality, for always keeping us looking fresh.
Yep.
Let's move on to what has been flooding our feeds. Chris, maybe you could talk to us a little bit of what's going on with some New Balance. Some New Balance coming out. You're part of the Traffic Boys, part of the Traffic Report podcast. Tell us what's going on with New Balance right now.
So the little bit of news, New Balance unveiled a new silhouette, which is the New Balance 237. To be honest, I don't know if it's newsworthy.
No? It's just like a taken down version, right?
So the 327, New Balance 327 was a whole new silhouette, a whole new different shape that we hadn't seen before. And this one is kind of like what Mike said. It kind of looks, I thought it was a 327, but then I noticed that the sole's a bit different. And I think takedown is an appropriate word. I don't know if that was the point of this model, but yeah, it doesn't excite me. Not really.
Some different paneling on this one too, compared to the 327. Really like the aggressive sole on a 327.
That's what I like too.
Yeah, it's very aggressive looking, and how it goes right up the backside of the shoe, right up to the collar. Really nice.
The upper is kind of minimalistic, if you could say, right?
Definitely.
On the 327 and, of course, on the 237 as well. But now the 237 has kind of like a toned down outsole, like the whole midsole outsole section.
It's like old school EVA.
Right.
You're not a lot to it.
You're taking away the attraction of what the 327 was offering you, you know?
This is the 237?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, it's an odd looking shoe.
That's why I'm like, okay.
It's like a lot going on there.
Right. Maybe it's the colorway that they use to display it, but
and
I don't know.
Funky wedge heel, like the midsole, the heel's like a big wedge at the back, and a lot of paneling going on there, a lot of different colors, and I don't know.
It's almost like it almost has the same midsole as a 574, like the original 574, regular 574. That EVA, almost spongy but harder. Right. Yeah. Cool sneaker.
Sure.
For all them dads out there. But releasing officially February 6th.
Okay. Right.
Moving on. Let's talk a little Jordan talk. Only a little bit, because we'll swing back around and talk about it a little bit more. Guys, a shoe I'm pretty excited about. I've had a pair in the past, have since let it go. Why? Because it was way too big for me. But the Air Jordan 6 Carmine or Carmine.
Hey, man, we're all one. We're all humans.
It's coming back in its original form. It's coming back in its original form with the Nike Air on the back. First time since 1991.
Yeah.
Exciting.
Very exciting.
Very exciting.
And it looks like they've raised the height of the tongue a little bit, which is has been a stickler for me too, because I'm a stickler for, because they started making the tongue really low on the, not really low, but much lower than the originals were on the Jordan 6. And because it's got that big rubber tongue with the big holes in the middle, the holes should sit higher than the ankle area, like the shoe,
the collar,
and the collar. Yeah, exactly. And for the longest time they have it, they were like it was almost level with, like the top of the tongue was almost level with the collar, and so looks like they've raised it so that the holes are a little bit higher than the tongue. than the collar. So I'm happy to see that come back a little bit.
Very,
Shape
very
looks
cool.
better. Their Nike Air looks great.
Mhm.
Materials look all right. I mean, it's a regular Jordan Retro, right? So you're not going to get fantastic materials, but I'm excited.
Now,
Lots of pairs to float around, so hopefully we'll get
you
them.
think so? Yeah.
course.
You think there's gonna be it seems as though people are really excited about this one. Like the Jordan.
Yeah, people are excited about it. Yeah, but there's going to be, I was told, 400,000 to 500,000 pairs on the market, so
Whoa.
it should be a good release.
Can you kind of compare it to a past release? Like, do you think it's going to be Black Cement 3 type of?
What was last? 2014?
2014 was the last release. Yeah. I don't know. Like, it's hard because it's these days. Some things that you think are going to sell out quick sit, and vice versa.
Right.
So, I'm hoping it's going to be like a similar release to like the Fire Red 5s that came out last year. Like, you know what I mean? Like that kind of numbers and yeah, availability. I don't know. It's so hard to predict these days. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm hoping to double up myself.
Oh shit! Okay, good.
Mm-hmm.
That's a good gauge.
Do you guys hear that?
Sean, are you doubling up?
I'm hearing 3.
Yeah, I'm looking to double up.
I'm hearing 3.
3.
I think it's going to get 3 pairs.
We'll see.
Very, very nice shoe. Oh my goodness. All those people that went for those maroon 6s back in the day because these didn't have Nike Air on the back, it's your time. It's time to jump on this.
It's time.
And boys, to be honest, this may be something I am considering.
Oh,
because
not size 11 this time, though.
Not
right?
size 11 this time.
Good,
no,
good.
And they fit big. So you know what? I could go with a 9.5. And
they do fit big. Yeah.
Usually I would size half a size up for Jordan Brand, but
I have my pair of Travis Scott 6s, and they're kind of snug.
You find? Yeah.
I think it's a material thing.
Yeah.
But
maybe.
at the forefoot, like the tip there.
Oh, really?
Materials, yeah, I guess.
Might
Leather
be a little bit
versus
different.
like a nubuck, right?
Yeah. I always go down half a size on a 6.
Jeez,
I get 11 instead of 11.5.
They fit big.
All right.
Yeah.
No
Really?
Experience. Mm-hmm.
Then why did I not give you my pair of 6s?
I think you tried to. And I think you tried to, but I have the DMP, the CDP 6s.
Okay,
the
stop showing off.
6s.
I get it.
Well, no, it was just because I have this. It's a very similar with the Jumpman on the heel. They're
Yeah.
very similar looking, so I figured I said, why don't you give them to somebody who needs a pair?
I think you did do that. So
I think I'm pretty sure that's what I said.
I think you did. You know what? For the record, we'll say you did.
That's what I said. It's exactly what I said.
Okay, prove it.
I didn't tell you to go fuck yourself with your old shoes.
Not yet. Not yet. Let's keep it rolling with the Jordan brand. Mr. Jordan 1, that'd be you, Mr. Christopher Chu, releasing in neutral gray. This colorway I'm really digging. If you don't have sales, this would be a great one to pick up.
You won't have a chance.
No one will get it though.
No.
No one will have a chance. This is by far one of the most hyped releases for Jordan 1 fans.
Really?
Which is odd because it's such a nothing colorway in terms of it's a white and light gray Jordan 1, which a few years ago no one would have looked at.
Nope. But
here we are.
So Sean, right? The only other issue of this one was 1985.
Yeah.
They've
It's the
never
first time
made
they've
a
ever
retro.
released this since 1985. Yeah,
It's
and it's considered the 85 line. They're doing the 85 the retro line. So, which also comes with a minimal release number. So the number I'm hearing is 23,000 pairs being released.
I heard that might not be true. I'm hearing both sides.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I've heard it might be even less than that, and I've heard it might be a little more than that. So I don't know. We'll see.
All I can say is that when you check the Foot Locker Canada app, it's not within their calendar. Maybe they'll add it last minute,
right?
But it's not there. It is on the sneakers app.
Yes.
Calendar release.
This was supposed to be an All-Star Weekend release, right? But since that's been shut down, so that'll tell you. Like last year when they had the Varsity Red 85s that released, those ones were Chicago. I think they released on sneakers also, the sneakers app also, but in very limited numbers. And Chicago was very difficult to get. People were lining up for those all over the place. So I think it was going to be one of the same type of deals with the neutral or natural. Some people say they're two different things, but
Right.
Yeah. So I think it's the same thing with the gray pair. That it was going to be super limited there, but I'm hoping I don't know who said it, but someone mentioned that they were originally going to be a numbered release, like they were going to have 1 to 23,000.
Oh, really?
On the dust bags that they come with, and then apparently now that the dust bags don't have the numbering, so maybe that means there will be more pairs.
More
Oh,
than
they come with
23,000.
dust bags. That's why they're $30 more.
Exactly.
Yeah,
That's right.
That's why they're $200 Air Jordan 1s.
That's right.
US, that is.
This is one of those pairs that you don't even look at the price.
No.
If you can get your hands on a pair,
Yes.
you grab it. Like in terms of, I think it's even more hyped, sought after than like the most recent like Chicago Jordan 1.
Yeah.
Any of those colorways.
Can we just say for a second, I know, and I'm sure we've talked about it many times in the past, but how ridiculous the prices of Jordan 1s are on the
Absolutely
aftermarket.
insane.
It's
Aftermarket,
insane
yes.
in the aftermarket. It's insane. I can't remember if it was Jumpman Bostic. Somebody on IG was posted in their stories a list, like a screenshot of the StockX, what they not the asks, but what people have
ready
bought,
to pay right away.
willing to pay.
Yeah.
And for a 1985 Air Jordan 1 was like $15,000.
Insane.
And so just for fun, I looked up. I have the 2013 pair with the Jumpman on the heel and the Jumpman on the tongue. Dead stock still. I bought them when they released. I lined up at a place called West NYC in the Upper West Side of New York when they came released. And I just for fun looked it up. My size for that pair is going for selling for $1,500.
Yeah.
And I'm like, what is going on with the price of Air Jordan 1s? It's nuts. Who's doing this?
Sean, I don't think you understand. If you went down to your locker right now, like your room, and just did a little inventory on StockX, you'd be like, what am I doing?
No, I understand. But when I look at a Jordan 1 in particular, and I look at a Jordan 1 from 2013 that has the Jumpman branding, and that is selling for $1,500.
Right.
Yeah.
Selling for not being asked, not an asking price. It's selling for $1,500.
Yeah.
I'm like, well, what shit? I got to get rid of this thing.
Like if we just
I got to become a reseller.
I thought about selling mine over and over.
Oh,
less than a year ago, I sold 10 pairs of DS Jordan 1s. 3 weeks before the Last Dance release. I missed out within that 1 month. So my sale date.
Oh boy!
And then 1 week after the Last Dance, I potentially missed out on $10,000.
I believe it.
$8,000 to $10,000. Just like
insane.
okay, maybe not that much, but
Probably.
You know what I'm saying.
I wouldn't be surprised. Between 5 and 8, maybe $5,000 to $10,000, somewhere around there.
Right.
It's
right,
nuts.
Right. Several
it's
thousand.
crazy.
So,
It's bananas. I don't understand it.
It is the Last Dance.
But who is paying this money? Who is paying $1,500 for a 2013 Jordan 1?
Children.
I get, but are they flipping it for more than $1,500? I don't understand.
It's a crapshoot, eh? Depending on the colorway, depending on the storytelling that they attach to it.
Yeah.
I mean, look, Jordan's kind of banking on it by releasing all these mids.
Yeah,
true.
Jordan
And mids. Mids are now, people need to line up for mids now.
Oh, yeah.
What's happening?
It's ridiculous.
Do you know why? You know how smart they are? They call it the same name as something that, like a Chicago.
Yeah.
Like a band.
Jordan 1 mid Chicago.
Right.
Yeah.
Like a union. Like a Jordan 1 mid union that has nothing to do with
University Blue.
Yeah.
Crazy. The Royals came out recently, the mids.
I have one massive regret about a Jordan 1, and it was when I sold my UNC Jordan 1s for $300. And now I look at StockX and I'm like, what the hell did I do?
But hey,
you can't really do that. Though.
You can't think
it's
about
so
it.
No, you
volatile.
can't. You can't. You don't. Who the hell? You can't predict that kind of stuff.
Yeah, who knows? Next time.
And I think what I'm seeing, or I saw somewhere too, that someone posted a screenshot of the natural or neutral grays from like the list, the StockX asking, I guess, and those were already like $1,500 a piece, and it's not. They haven't even released yet.
Yeah, I don't doubt that when it's all said and done, it's going to be in the $2,000 range.
Crazy.
Yeah. Wow. Next thing you know, guys, EB Games is going to be worth $500 a share.
That's what's happening, Sean. You asked why, like this price.
Right.
It's Redditors. They're
right. That's right. Exactly.
Otherwise known as sneakerheads.
Right.
The Redditors are driving up the prices.
They are. They are. They sure are.
Well, you want to short this? Huh? You want to short this?
Oh,
All right.
Well, here we
All
go.
right. Bye. All right. Before we come back around to some more Jordan talk, let's talk about Adidas for a second. The ZX8000 Frozen Lemonade released a couple days ago. This is a nice shoe. I really like this one. I really like some of the finer details on it, and it is pretty much exactly like an Aqua 8000. Colorway is a little bit different. It's got that yellow on it, of course, but you're going to have, like I said, slight details on the inside of the tongue. It says ZX and then 8 and then 3 little lemons, which is super cool. It's got a recipe for lemonade on the insole. So they did take some time and get into the finer details of the shoe, which I like and I appreciate. I love how this went for $160 Canadian, which is a great price for this sneaker, especially when the ZX 5000 Torsion, the yellow one that you may have seen in your feeds, was $20 more than this shoe, which I was kind of blown away about. But then I kind of thought about it again. It's all in Cordura. That's why. It's all Cordura.
Gotcha.
So it has all that Cordura upper. So I think that's the extra $20, you know? When you kind of break down a shoe and why a shoe is priced a certain way, you can kind of figure out those smaller details, like the Jordan 1, the dust bag. There's your extra $30 right there.
Yeah. Right. Well, that's not really. This is just to cut you off. It's not really. That's all it's about. They've completely recrafted.
There's $20 worth of Cordura in this shoe.
It's completely recrafted to the.
You know what?
The
There's
shoe.
Zoom. There's Zoom Air in.
No,
this
they've
thing.
completely recrafted it, and it's better quality materials. That's why.
I'm not talking about the. We're not talking
You
about.
just
Jordan
did. You
ones
said the dust bags. You're charging $30 for the dust bag.
I understand. I understand how they're doing the whole.
The dust bag is a
85,
bonus.
and
Yes,
I
yes.
appreciate the 85.
Yes.
I appreciate the shape of an 85.
I'm not biased in any way. By the way.
No. Scott Collard strikes again. All right.
23 is your age. It's not. That's the only reason it's in your username.
That's right. I have to act my age and not my shoe size.
Frozen Lemonade, if I can get them discounted later on, I'm hoping to pick them up. I told myself I would not pick them up right now just because, this would be a shoe that I'd sit until summertime, if not longer.
Isn't that the colorway that you
wear
guys used to call McChicken? Is that the same one?
No, this is Frozen Lemonade, not semi-frozen yellow.
Oh,
frozen.
Okay. All right.
I
Is it
I
an
appreciate you
equipment?
paying attention, though.
Is it an equipment?
No, it's not.
Now you're just throwing words
Is there
around.
a Z or a Z in there anywhere?
There is. There
Okay,
is.
good.
Possibly you.
Phew.
All right.
My stuff.
Now, a couple months ago, we had an Atmos ZX 8000 drop with Adidas. Atmos striking again, not only with some new ZX models, including the ZX 2K Boost, and I believe another ZX 8000. But this one was really cool because it's like a tribute to Japan. A lot of different colors, a lot of different materials on these shoes. The 8000 I could kind of go away from, even though ZX 8000 is my favorite, one of my favorite. No, it is my favorite silhouette, ZX silhouette for sure. Just because the paneling on it, the heel cup, everything about it just kind of makes sense. And I love when they do a gum sole. The fact that they included a gum sole in this 8000 was really cool. But not only that, they went into the ZX 2K Boost, which is a new silhouette for Adidas. New this time around. You're still going to have that kind of translucent gum sole. But you're going to have those different materials. You're going to have like animal print. You're going to have like a weaved, almost like a wicker basket kind of looking thing. But you have a full boost midsole, and ZX 2K Boost is crazy comfortable. So if you get the chance, check that out. But not only that, if you had the chance to pick up, not released in Canada yet, but is available in Australia right now in 3 different colorways, a Atmos Ultra Boost. It's like a DNA, no cage, cageless, like back in the day. It's got like a 1.0 knit on it, very nice, and white outsole. It always kind of gets me with a white outsole. There's something about it when it's just white from the top to the bottom almost. Very nice, especially with a full boost midsole.
I hear the kids are calling them UBs these days.
Yeah. Well, they can keep calling them UBs. Actually, no, all the new ones are being called UBs, like all UB20, UB21.
If you say UB40, I'm going to start singing.
All right.
Wise man say.
But there's so many different.
Red
Wow,
wine.
wow, this is
Is
gone
it not
to
the musical
shit.
interlude yet?
Yeah, not yet, not yet. We pass it. I'm kidding. But Ultra Boost and just all the different Ultra Boost that's coming out right now from Adidas is crazy because we're releasing DNAs, 1.0s, 2.0s, 4.0s, now 5.0s.
No 3.0s?
No 3.0s.
That's a shame.
No, it's not.
No,
No, it's really not.
how dare you say that?
Yeah, how dare you say that? It's not. But yeah, some crazy things going on with Adidas right now, and the Ultra Boost, UB21
There you go.
is crazy performance driven and really ridiculously comfortable.
It is.
Yeah, it is really comfortable. 21 is there's so much boost, 6% more boost. So
Oh,
every year they're adding more boost, but they're making it lighter at the same time.
You know what's not
Which is-
comfortable?
What?
The air more up tempo.
That's like
That's
wearing a
what I
pair of
heard.
snowboard boots, my friend.
They are not comfortable.
Not a lot of movement in that
No,
midsole.
they will
Hey?
be getting, even though they fit better this time, they will still be getting a memory foam insole.
Oh,
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Is that what you do when you're
Mhm.
uncomfortable?
Yep.
Very nice.
Yeah.
All right. We'll swing back around. Jumpman talk. Air Jordan 3, cool gray. This isn't cool gray, is it?
I don't know.
it's.
Not really.
Yeah.
Not really.
Is that darker than cool gray?
I think we briefly mentioned it in a previous pod, but we brought it back because
Yellow
we're
one.
so close to the release date.
Right.
And I wanted to kind of find out if people's opinions had changed about this release.
No.
No?
I kind of like that they changed those. They made those details closer to the. Not. Well, that's the thing. The original was a retro.
Right.
Yes.
So it didn't have the original details from the 88, but they've made that with the original 88 details, like the tongue, the height of
Just
the
the way it's
elephant print.
cut?
The tongue, the leather wraps around the top of the tongue. As there was all the other retros with like you could see the lining from the front of the shoe. But they've got the elephant prints lower on the toe, so it kind of like is enticing me a little bit, but not enough to like. The color. I don't. There's something about the gray and orange and red that throws me off. I think it was just gray and orange, or just gray and red. Maybe it might be.
Yeah.
But if it's the gray, red, and orange,
It's
I don't
the
know.
gray and orange. That's
Yeah.
weird.
Yeah,
I think
yeah.
it did have red.
That's
Yeah,
what I'm
it's
saying.
got red on the
I'm saying
tongue.
if it was
the
just
Jumpman.
gray and red or just gray and orange, I think I'd like it better. But they're gray,
Right.
red, and orange.
Oh, okay. So
Yeah, it's I'm not. I don't know. I've never been a fan of that colorway.
Well, I kind of wondered because recently I went looking for a Mocha 3, Jordan
Yes.
3 Mocha,
Very
Mhm.
nice.
and prices have gone up.
Up.
Very up.
Everything's going
So
up.
everything
Shit,
Jumpman
man.
has gone up.
Oh,
Yeah. But
Team
it was
Jordans are going up.
it was very decent, I'd say few months ago.
yeah.
But then I don't know, man. Maybe it's because the Mocha Jordan 1 released and brown mochas, cappuccinos are all in style now. So
Definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Probably. They're hearing the word mocha and they're getting excited all of a sudden.
I think with the Travis's releasing and stuff like that, everything's very mocha driven, you know?
That
So
too,
if people
that
can
too.
get a 3 that looks like kind of like a Travis, go for it.
Mhm. Oh,
Yeah.
that Topaz.
Taupe Haze.
That Topaz is doing the
Topaz,
same
man.
type of number.
Topaz.
Topaz.
It's not mocha, but people are
It's-
kind of like, oh, that's
Yeah, it's
kinda
Topaz.
brown.
Wow.
It's brown, yeah.
It's brown. That is what has been flooding our feeds. Woo!
Mhm. Yeah.
We got through it, guys. We got through it. Moving on.
Really?
Moving on to this is what our discussion of the podcast.
Right.
Chris.
We are end of January as we're recording this. You'll probably hear this podcast while we're in February.
Wow.
That takes us maybe a month away from March, which is Air Max month,
Oh man.
where Air Max
Already?
Day lives, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know. I know Sean just recently picked up a few more Air Max 3s, his favorite
Mhm.
silhouette, favorite number of Air Max
of any shoe.
of any shoe. And I'm wondering if the uptick in Air Max also is relatable to the fact that Air Max month is creeping up.
Hmm.
Do you kind of have that in like the back of your mind, and you're like, yeah, it is the right time to be buying this shoe? And I know, Mike, throughout 2020, there was a whole collection, the A to ZX collection, which kind of lasted the whole year.
We're still going.
We're still going.
Still going.
And because of that collection, it feels like there's like a time limit associated to the collection. So the theme is going to end eventually.
Definitely.
Does that kind of also influence your decisions on whether to pick up particular pairs or not?
100%.
Is it making you buy stuff that you normally would have waited a long time to get?
Yeah. So this is the thing with this. When it came to AZX and we heard about the campaign, we heard about some shoes that were going to be releasing, so we're pretty excited about it. Almost like Air Max month, when it's approaching, you're like, okay, you kind of build yourself up a little bit, kind of see what's releasing during that time, not only during Air Max month, but during the time before that. But with AZX, when it first started and the 1000C release, the ZX 1000C release, the retro, I was like, yes, I need this. Boom, got it. And then when the next one came out, I was like, yeah, boom, got it. And I kind of started getting into a pattern where I'm like, I'm getting almost every one of these. And then they started to release stuff that I wasn't too big on. Like,
Right.
I don't know, there was like a dip in the AZX line that I just wasn't on board with. Starting with the X-Ray 6000s, not a huge fan. Not a huge fan.
Okay.
Dead Hype ZX 8000s, wasn't a huge fan.
No, those are not bad.
The national parks I was a fan of, but the fit on those 5000s is just a little, it's different. It just fits really long and narrow. And I'm not a big fan of that. So that kind of discouraged me. I got the 9000 concepts, which was dope. Super happy with those. But then I just got into a little bit of a lull. I'm like, okay, I'm going to pick and choose rather than just getting all myself hyped up because it's AZX, rather than picking up everything. I'm just going to pick and choose what I want. And that's exactly what I've been doing. Like these frozen lemonades, I would love to get them.
Right.
I'm not going to get them now because I know down the line there's going to be something that I really want to get. But when it comes to Air Max month, I was thinking about this the other day. 2 days ago, I was going through Instagram and I saw a pair of white 97 ones with like a gum sole. And I was like, ooh, what are those? And when are those? Because I missed out on Sean Wotherspoon's 97-1, I would love a pair of 97-1s, even if it had nothing to do with Sean at all. I just want that shoe because it's such a nice silhouette. A 97 on a Air Max 1 midsole is just dynamite.
Yeah.
Right.
So big fan. But yeah, I find that I start heavily influenced, and then I just kind of take a step back and kind of fade away.
Oh, you're really fading into the darkness there.
And
I know I did that on purpose.
Very nice.
And when you kind of make a decision to put some pieces of the collection on the back burner, do they actually stay on the back burner? Like, well, if ever I do catch one on the way back.
Yeah. Well, ZX 1000C, never worn. ZX 8000 Superstars, never worn. ZX 8000 Bapes, never worn. ZX 8000 Atmos, never worn. I have almost not worn any pair from AZX yet, except for my Concept 9000s. That's it.
In our group chat, Mike mentioned how what his collection looked like. And the amount of DS pairs.
2014?
Yeah, that's what you said, 14. Yeah.
Right, 14. How many DS pairs of sneakers do you have back then?
Oh, no, this was like 2 years ago.
Okay, 2 years ago, how many DS pairs of sneakers did you have?
I had like maybe 4. Maybe.
And now?
I'm like plus 20s.
Wow.
Yeah. But it's insane. It's absolutely insane. And the other day I was going through Facebook and I got one of those Facebook reminder memory things.
Yeah.
And it was from 2014 where it was my sneaker collection and it was mine and my wife's put together on one rack where I had maybe 6 pairs and they were all like old school, what were they called? Prestige 2 Nike high tops and like an Air Force 1 high.
Right.
And that was like maybe a pair of Air Jordan 1 mids, Pistons colorway.
There was a lot of Nike Air on those backs.
That's all I wore back then. That's all I wore back then. But seeing me go from 6 pairs to what I got in that closet is mind-boggling.
Right.
To see that build up, and that's only been 6 years.
Yeah,
it's crazy. Crazy. What about you, Sean? Do you get pumped for Air Max Day? Or Air Max
not
month?
Really,
because it's not about the day anymore. Now it's about the month.
The month, yeah. I don't. It's funny. I was thinking as we're talking. I was thinking I don't really get hyped up on like that kind of sort of fabricated theme.
Ooh,
but I do
premeditated.
I do get hyped up on an anniversary, like anniversaries of sneakers, of the original sneakers that came out. So that's why I'm getting hyped up about the anniversary. I got hyped up about the anniversary of the Air Max 1s back in 2017.
Yeah.
I'm getting hyped up about any 30th anniversary, obviously, with the Air Jordans and now the Air Max 90s last year. 30th anniversary of the Air Jordan 6 this year. And so to me, there has to be like a bit of a nostalgia piece for me to get swept up in that kind of, if you want to call it a theme. But in terms of like a theme, like, we're all gonna post our Air Maxes, we're all gonna post whatever, it's because it's Air Max quote unquote month.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
No, it doesn't do much for me. It's fun. I think I did it like the first couple of years. I was on Instagram, or maybe a few years ago anyway. I posted some Air Maxes on the day on March 26th, but I'm not like every day posting an Air Max for Air Max month. Doesn't really do anything for me. But like I said, an anniversary will catch me.
And I think Air Max month kind of comes on the heels of what is usually like All-Star month.
Yeah.
And you get heavy into the All-Star stuff.
Yeah, like All-Star stuff. Yeah. That's I guess that's something I get into too. Yeah. But I don't know. It's but even with the All-Star stuff, it's like I like that it's the 30th anniversary of a certain All-Star. I don't know. For me, it's all about the nostalgia a lot of times. So if it has a nostalgia piece, I'm all there. But if it's just something that the whole world's doing for fun,
maybe because if you buy a lot of Air Maxes, it'll cut into your Agassi money.
Right. Well, there was another anniversary thing I got into, was the apparel, the Agassi apparel, 30th anniversary of the Agassi apparel. Yeah,
really?
that was.
Oh yeah.
So you actually get into like themed stuff, but not the ones that are like recurring every year.
Right.
Yeah.
But then again, I've created my own themes on my Instagram page.
Yeah, you really have.
I have Tuesday and hashtag Wings Logo Wednesdays that I've created, and
there you go.
Fairly popular.
Very popular. Used around the world.
Yeah. MJ Mondays every Monday.
You started that?
No, I did not start. The other two.
Wait, you created Mondays?
No, I did create. Yes, I am a creator of the days.
With it being the 30th anniversary of the Air Jordan 6, is there a 6 that you would love to see come back this year, other than the Carmen?
I'd love to see the. Thank you for saying Carmen. I'd love to see the white infrared come back. I'd love any of the OG. I was gonna say OG Sport Group, but any of the OG colorways. If they could bring them back, I'm always happy. So they brought back the black infrared. I'd like to see the white infrared come back with the Nike.
Oh yeah, that'd be real nice.
And there is a rumor that they might come out next year. I'm not sure how valid that is, but
holiday release right before next year. What you watch?
Yeah, I think I know what the holiday release is going to be.
Hey.
Shh.
I can't
No
say
spoilers here. Don't tell people.
Stay tuned.
Olympic 6.
Hashtag
Olympic
stay
6.
tuned.
Would you like to see an Olympic 6 come back?
Again?
Yeah.
When was the last time that released?
2012.
I mean, 9 years.
They're nice.
Oh,
Yeah.
Every time I've seen Olympic 6, it's always been beat to shit.
Very
My
yellow.
wife would be
beat.
thrilled. My wife is like a huge Olympic 6 fan.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
And she
Cool.
regrets every single time I wear mine from 2012. She's like, damn it. She wants an Olympic 6 so badly.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Well, that's
Do you
cool.
think I'd buy her one? But no, I'm not that nice.
Rather
You're like,
trip-
the retro's coming, honey.
Yeah. Don't wait around. It'll come back.
By my calculations, you only got 10 years to go. Let's go.
That's right.
Oh man. All right.
Wow. Yeah, that's cool. 30th anniversary. You
Yeah,
love
man.
30th say?
Would you
Well,
agree
that's-
that
Every year is
I
gonna be a
just
30th anniversary.
I'm more. I can't believe that I was around 30 years ago
Well,
for the
there's
first
that.
time around.
But that's cool because every year will be a 30th anniversary, will it not?
Yes, the next every Jordan now is a 30th anniversary.
You got a lot to look forward to.
Yeah, 7, 8, 9, they're all gonna have 30th anniversaries.
Yeah.
Oh man, when it was like
What do you mean
29
time
years,
doesn't
like
stand
this
still?
year's for nothing.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
right.
right.
Who cares if it's the 29th anniversary?
29.
Then they're gonna get to the 14 and then go, okay, we're done with this.
Yeah,
Time to start doing it all over again.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, you
Right.
know what? Can't please everyone.
So speaking of white infrared and the black infrared 6, would you agree that the white infrared 6 is the least favorite of the two siblings?
Oh yeah,
Yes.
easily. Yeah.
Because Kanye didn't wear it.
What?
Right. Oh shit. Shots
Right?
fired.
Dang.
I'm just saying.
You're right.
I have a feel that was a big push for that shoe, other than Michael Jordan wearing it. That was a big push.
Yeah.
Modern day,
Yeah, for
big
sure. It
push
was.
for that sneaker.
Yeah, absolutely.
True. Good point, Mike.
I
And
agree.
how many different retros did we get? Two retros.
Uh,
Well,
You
there
got
was a
the
varsity.
2000. Are you talking about the
Black.
Yeah. Black infrared? 2000. There was a pack that was 2010,
And then the latest one.
and then
but then
2014, and then 2019.
2010, yeah.
4 times.
And then there's the varsity, but
Varsity
it's not
stuff.
exactly
Yeah.
the same thing, but
I like the varsity though. I like that red.
they're nice. Yeah.
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 that.
I have the white varsity. I mean,
It's not as radiant though.
It's not as radiant.
Not as
Right.
radiant.
Right.
But I know someone who can make it pretty radiant.
Ooh.
514 Restorations. if you
At
have that shoe.
514
There you go.
Restorations.
Shout
Shout.
Shout out
Out.
to Sean. All right, moving. Do we have any audience messages
We-
before
we
we
have
start to
We have
wrap
some
things up?
pretty cool ones. Let me
Chris
go
is
into
pretty
the
stoked.
inbox.
After this, he's going to watch some more Yellowstone.
Yeah, we'll get into that in a bit. Here's a message from Joe Ran. I butcher his last name. It's at jwolfer73.
Okay.
He goes, can't stop saying
Oh, yeah.
It's catching on, people. It's
That's
catching
right.
on.
and my friends are all really annoyed at you guys for teaching me that phrase. So yeah, shout out to Joe. He's actually a good buddy. New buddy. Very cool that he gets to annoy his friends. Thank you for letting us participate in that as well, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
If we could
That's
be the
awesome.
source of anyone's annoyance,
That's right.
I'm a fan.
You know what? You know, people out there, if you're listening right now, if you want to be one of the people that says new shoes, if you want to give us a video, send us a video, keep it
Yeah.
in the chat rather than allow to play once. Keep it in the chat and record yourself doing new shoes, and we'll put it in the podcast.
Oh, we'll put it in the podcast.
We'll put it in
we'll
the
put it on IG.
And we'll put it there too.
Yeah.
We'll
Well, I'm
it
going to
everywhere.
put it somewhere.
We're going to get the people to start doing the new shoes.
That's right.
Shout out to Joe.
Here's a message from at Warren_3H. Goes by Warren G. Because just
Oh.
started listening to you guys. Love tuning in and going back and listening to your older uploads. Been into sneakers for about 8 to 9 years. I moved from Orlando, Florida to Bozeman, Montana.
I'm telling you, that place is popping.
Well,
It's
we
popping.
are huge. We are
Big
huge in
change.
Montana.
We're huge in Montana.
He goes, but here you don't find many sneakerheads, so I love listening. Feels like we're all in the conversation with you all. But I'm getting really big into Air Max 90s,
Yes.
Air Max 1s.
There you go.
I was wondering what your guys' favorite colorways are. Appreciate you guys. Much love. Yo, shout out
Hey.
a Warren_3H.
Warren G.
Yeah, Warren G. Let's get into that Montana, the Bozeman,
We're
Montana
huge in
mention
Montana.
first.
We're huge in
Specifically
Montana.
Bozeman, Montana.
Shout out to the Duttons. We pay them
Shout out to the
much
Duttons.
respect.
That's right.
Shout out to Rip Wheeler.
Yeah.
Maji.
Yo,
Right?
Rip is the man. He's the man.
For those who don't
Yeah.
know, we've recently got into Yellowstone.
Yeah, it's on Amazon Prime.
Yeah,
You definitely need to watch it.
it's
It's amazing.
it's good.
If you're from
haven't
Bozeman,
watched it
Montana,
yet.
you've probably already heard about it.
Or you think it's total crap, and you're like,
Exactly.
well, this is
Yeah,
not what
yeah.
Montana is all
That's
about.
not what a
Yeah.
cowboy is.
Right.
I'll show you a cowboy.
We would never make it out there as cowboys.
Oh, no.
Let's
Okay.
just say that.
You
Oh, no.
two would never make it out there as cowboys. I could make it as cowboy.
Okay, Mike.
Okay, Mike.
100%. Guys,
right.
I am shining my boots up as we speak.
Okay.
Right.
Trip to
so
Montana? Live
Warren-
podcast in Montana?
Oh shit!
Oh my god.
After COVID.
Oh, of course.
we'll go hang out with Kanye out there.
No COVID in Montana. Yeah, after we're done in Montana, we'll just jump over to Wyoming and we're good to go.
No, he's gonna move to Montana because we're there.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Right.
We'll get him on the pod. Friend of the pod.
So yes, Warren wants to find out what our favorite colorways of the Air Max 90 and Air Max 1.
Yeah, I mean, with the one you can't go wrong. You can't go wrong with the OG colorways. But I think I love for the Air Max 1, I love the watermelon colorway. I don't know why. It's a very summery looking colorway. Watermelon.
All right.
I'm gonna go with. Oh, are you done?
No, you go ahead.
Mr.
Go ahead.
Air Max 1 Anniversary, red.
Yes.
Very nice. That would
That's
be
the
the
all-time
go-to, exactly. And Air Max 90 will be Air Max 90 duck camo.
Oh shit!
Oh,
Because of the
original
Montana
duck
theme.
camo.
The infrared duck camo one.
Right.
Ah.
There's a recent reverse duck camo one. Do you
Not
like
that
that one as well?
Not that one. No,
Not that one.
not that one.
Gotcha.
And I would go with the radiant red or infrared.
Of course
Air
you
Max.
of
Yeah,
the
90s.
90s. Yeah.
I was gonna say patch. Remember the patch?
I remember the patch.
Patch
I
yeah.
wanted the
Adams,
patch.
Patch Adams.
Um,
Great movie.
Whoa.
I like
up.
the
Friend has a dog named Patches.
Not the
Just
same.
thought I'd throw that out there.
That's what my dad used to call one of my brother's friends when he was growing up because he always had rips in his pants.
There you go. Well, we're
Can
way
we
off.
call
the
them Rip.
Somebody to lasso and bring us back.
He
onto
did
the
not
trail.
deserve the term rip. He
Oh,
did not
gotcha.
deserve that name.
Air Max 1, I do love the Atmos colorway. Kind of tough to
yeah,
get.
that's a good one. Damn.
But I anytime I see a picture of that shoe, I'm like, that's a nice looking shoe.
It's
It
really
is
nice.
a nice color combo.
Right. I also own the Huffquake in the Air Max 1, which is kind of like all black. It has like a elephant print,
Mm-hmm.
but it's all black, so you can't really tell it. And
Right.
it has that green swoosh. So it
Yes.
has
Oh, yeah.
gum sole.
Mm.
Gum sole, I'm saying.
Gum Soul. Love Gum Soul.
And the Air Max 90, my favorite colorway is the Tiger Camo. The Atmos Tiger
yeah.
Camo one.
Right.
Yeah.
I owned a pair, but it was half a size too small.
Mm.
And because it has leather interior, leather guts, as we might
Yeah.
say, it has no give. So my feet would hurt, man. So
Mm.
I had to get rid of it,
call.
unfortunately. But yeah, thanks for the message and the question,
Great
Warren.
messages.
Very good.
Yeah, thank you.
We
If
have
anyone wants to send a message, you can by doing so. Send us a DM on Instagram, The Sneaker Podcast, or send us an email. Why not? At the Sneaker Podcast at gmail.com.
do we do more or no?
Yeah, we could do one more. We got one more.
Do one more?
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll do one more. Here. Oh, not this one. Sorry. Hi, guys. This is from, at All That Sneaks.
Great name.
Oh yes, all that sneaks. We know him. He's from the UK,
Oh, okay, cool.
I think.
He's asked the question before, so yeah, maybe, possible.
Yeah.
He goes, "Hi guys, love the show. My
It's
question."
Kieran Knightley. That's the guy. I think
That's
he
his.
changed his
profile?
name.
No.
He changed his name. Yes.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
All That Sneaks.
Yes.
Kieran. That's his.
Yeah.
I mean,
pretty
like,
sure.
Kieran's been listening to us forever.
Yeah. He just tried to fool us by changing his name.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that.
Thanks.
guy.
Thanks.
See, sneaking in our DMs.
Couldn't get past
What?
one by Sean, huh?
Thought we'd banned you.
Yeah.
Just
He
kidding.
goes,
No one was banned.
"Hi guys,
Yeah.
love the show. My question, and probably one for Uncle Sean, I
Uh-oh.
think,
Uncle Sean.
is there generally a rule of how long it might take before sneakers start to crumble?
No.
Just that I bought the 2018 Black Cement 3 and bought the matching pair for my son, but I was going to wait until his fit him. Oh, sorry.
Okay.
But I was going to wait until his fit him, which might be another few years before we both undies ours together. Assuming they'll be fine, but thought I'd better check. I mean, I'm in London where the COVID death count is still around 1,600 people a day. So I think I
Death
will
count?
just break mine out the first time I get to leave my house besides going to the supermarket.
Jeez.
But want to make sure his will be okay.
I think your shoe's crumbling, Kieran. The least of your worries right now. I mean, shit, 1,600 people dying a day, and he's worried about when his shoes are going to crumble. Wow. But I don't know that.
Maybe
they should be fine. But it's very it's not something. There's no science to this. It probably is science, but there's no like rule for lack of a better term. It's just like it's like it depends on where you live, where they're stored, the climate. If there's too much humidity, if there's too much dampness, that can progress the aging process. Like I have sneakers that I wear that are like 20 years old and there's not crumbling. True. But a guy has a sneaker that's 5 years old and it's crumbling. So yeah, it's hard to tell. There's no rule behind it. But I mean, my educated guess would be that his 2018 Blacksmith 3s will be okay.
I think so.
In a few years, I guess. I mean, they're only 3 years old now. So
how about if you were to hunt for old sneakers? At what year do you tell yourself, no way, I'm not getting into that? Anything past?
I would say 10, 7 to 10, maybe 10. Maybe
sounds about right.
Yeah,
I'm in that ballpark too. Like anything 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm like, yeah. He also asks, what's a pair you have in stock that you're worried might crumble when you unds?
Oof. I mean, I have so many stocked. I don't know. I don't think I'm worried about any of them crumbling at this point. I don't think so. I think the majority of what I have sneakers that are, very old that I'm not going to touch anyway. So, but if anything that I bought in the last few years are, I'm not really worried about any of them crumbling at this point.
Right. Maybe Sean could take a picture of a shoe and then he'll just he'll go like all that left side, all the stuff on the left side.
Yeah, I'm more worried about like certain pairs I have. Maybe not. I've worn them several times, but they're like my 2004 playoff 12s. I'm more worried about like separation and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But that's an easy glue fix. So I don't know that I have too many that I'm worried about crumbling anymore.
Right.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Do you guys have any worries about crumbling? You guys are always, Chris, you're always, have a rotation or flip. You're flipping a lot. So I don't think you keep probably too many that are that old.
Yeah. No, I started getting rid of a lot of all the DS stuff that was getting up there in age. I started to move.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Maybe the only stuff that I've kept that might have issues is some separation issues or some air pennies.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's another reason why you buy like tried on or lightly worn, because you could wear them and you're not afraid of them cracking up.
No,
right?
Exactly. Yeah. I don't, if I know I'm going to wear it and if I know that one pair is back up, I don't mind that they've been worked in a bit.
Okay.
But that's the thing that I always caution myself or caution others when they ask me like how old of a shoe can I wear? Because I can't really tell you, because I have the 2003 white cement 3s that I busted out for the first time in 2017, and I actually I did a picture where I was dunking in the park near my house, and I wore those to do that picture, and they're fine. They're completely wearable. So it's like I don't know. I can't tell you what shoe you can wear when you live in the UK or Montana or wherever you live. That it's going to be for sure. It's going to be okay to wear. It's like I get lucky with some, and some people get lucky with others, and some people their shoes fall apart after 2 years. I don't know.
I guess if you have a bit of doubt, like if you have a bit of fear, yeah.
Don't live in fear, everyone.
Right. They're free.
Free.
Die hard.
Yeah. Exactly. Die harder.
Die harder.
Exactly. Great pod, guys. That was fun. Thank you to everyone for the messages. We really appreciate it. Again, if you want to send us a message, do so. Send us a DM at the Sneaker Podcast, and send them to us directly. Anything like that. And stay tuned, because possible giveaway coming up? Question mark? Shit. Possibly you. Guys, That was fun. Had a lot of fun there.
Yeah, man.
Let's give some shout outs before we wrap things up. Big shout out to Quality. Don't forget, go check out their site, quality.com. Follow them on the gram at Quality. Use that coupon code TSP20. Get 20% off your order. And works on sale items and shipping crazy fast. Go check it out. Stay tuned next week for our koala feature of the week as well. It's going to be question mark. You'll find out next week.
I'm looking forward to a Chloe feature of the week.
Yes.
Just to see Chloe again.
Chloe, where you at, buddy? Maybe
Can we feature Chloe one of these days? Chloe.
Yeah, it's our Chloe feature of the week.
You can get Chloe for 20% off with our new
Don't tell his wife.
Yeah.
Chloe, we miss you, buddy. We hope to get you back here soon. Chris, before we go, any shout outs for you?
No, not even you guys.
Shout out to Rip. Shout out to Rip.
Right.
Those people that know Rip, shout out to Rip. The unknown man. Anyway, guys, thank you so much. Thank you to everyone who's been listening to the podcast. Don't forget, you can find it on YouTube as well. Chris puts up our YouTube, our nice, pretty faces up on YouTube, so go check it out. The Sneaker Podcast, just Google it. We're everywhere. Thank you to everyone that's been listening on Spotify, Google Play Music, everywhere, Apple Podcasts, anywhere a podcast can be found. We are there. Go check it out. Thank you to all our listeners that's been rocking with us since the beginning. We appreciate you. If people want to find Mr. Clarel on the gram, you could do so at Clarel, Clarel. And Sean, where can people find you?
At SCollar23 and at OG Support Group.
And Chris, where can people find you, my dude?
At Christopher.chu and at Traffic Boys.
Traffic Boys! You can get myself at On Air with Mike D. Thanks again for listening to the podcast. We appreciate you every single week. Until next time, have a great week, have a great day, have a great night. Keep them laced. Peace!
Peace.